Okay, great one. Matt McGuinness. I've fallen out with riding for some reason. Any tips / experiences to getting it back? That's a great question.
That is a really good question.
So if you've fallen out with riding, here's a clip. If you've fallen out with riding, Ollie, what can you do to get back that love for biking again?
I think that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear it because it's really nice to have. One of the best things you can have is like a sport that just helps you through. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'd do without having a thing that just helps me through. But fear not, I think time off, absence can make the heart grow fonder. And hopefully take a step away and chill for a bit and don't force it upon yourself. And then maybe focus on it in a different way. I don't know what you do in riding, but I personally try and keep it as broad as possible. You know, like today I don't think I even left the ground. I went for a cross-country ride with Rue. And that's how I keep...
Nice.
That's how I stay in love with riding, is that I do so many different types of riding that it's impossible for me to ever get over it. What would you say? What would you say is good advice?
Yeah, I mean, I went through this. I fell out with riding, mainly through business and just been stressed out all the time.
Yeah.
And it was literally, dude, you've just said it. It was just taking some time off and not forcing the issue, really.
Yeah.
I just chilled. I didn't really overthink it. If I didn't want to ride, I just didn't ride. That ended up happening for about 3 years. And I didn't even really stress about it. There was a little bit of stress about it, you know, especially working in the bike industry. You kind of expected to ride, but I'd just be like, I'm not riding at the moment. So yeah, I'd say just chill, like become a fan of the sport.
Yeah.
For a bit, see what happens. Like just watch races. Maybe just go hang out at your local bike shop for a bit. Chat to those guys. Just be part of it. Just be in it.
I love the idea of him just going in there, just fucking hating riding. Just in the bike shop, just resenting.
Maybe don't do that.
No, but it brings up a good point that it's not one dimensional. It doesn't have to be anyway. Like there's things.
Yeah, true.
For me, there's things about riding that I really like that are like not typically cool or anything. Like it's just like going for a walk in the woods for me. A cross country ride is largely that.
Yeah.
And then also there's elements that are like testing yourself in terms of physical fitness. I enjoy that aspect. That's completely separate to anything I do at the trails. I couldn't care less about heart rate and this and that. I like the feeling of exertion is exciting, and I don't do that in the dirt jumps. Dirt jumps are a separate thing. That's like bike skill. So already that's like 3 things I've already said from 3 different disciplines that are like...
I wonder if for this guy as well, maybe there's an opportunity there to just try a totally new aspect of biking. Yeah. Maybe you have fallen out with going for enduro trail rides and just getting beasted every weekend by your mates. Like, grab a dirt jump bike.
Yeah.
It's summer. Go hit some pump tracks for a few months and just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy a road ride, just covering distance. It doesn't have to be with other people. Oh, that's another thing. I do think about that. Like, riding's definitely, as I get older, there's fewer people about for a ride. Like, I go for a lot of rides on my own, and it didn't used to be the case. It always used to be that something was going on, especially living in a scene that's a bit of a bubble, like where I live. I wonder if that's worth switching up.
It's probably something that we have overlooked, is like go out with the lads and just enjoy it again, just for what it is.
Yeah.
Just go out and hang out with your mates. Like, that's what I enjoy about it at the moment. It's like going out for a ride. It's more of a social than a ride. You're not going out to try and one up each other or do anything silly. You're just catching up and enjoying being outside. So many different things there, Matt. And I'd love for you to keep us up to date with your process, dude. And if you're local to me, hit me up. I'm happy to go out for a bike ride with you.
Likewise.
Not that it'll make you like biking more. You probably hate it more, to be honest. After we get back, you'd probably be like, what a fucking idiot. Yeah. But we could try.
I'd definitely have that effect as well on him. I think. Probably don't send him to me, even if he's like a couple of doors down. He'd probably hate it even more if he went out with me. And they're talking about fucking birds and then pedalling really hard up hills. You know, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, let's gap this. Just shut up, Ollie. I hate biking. You're making it worse.
Yeah, this is putting a nail in the coffin for me.
Exactly. The straw.
I can imagine him getting home, walking in his house from the missus into the missus, and just going like, fucking hate this.
Get it on eBay. Fuck this.
Where's my disc golf equipment? I'm back out. All right, we got a couple more, dude. Well, we got loads more, but anyway, Jack Wellesley. Did you enjoy this clip? If so, please like and subscribe. The full episode is available by hitting one of the links on the screen right now, or type The Ride Companion into your favourite podcast app. We've even put links in the show description for you. Cheers!